Yo, what up, twin? And welcome back to Ultra Frame Media Group. I'm up with it. A little sluggish energy or whatnot, but I'm up. I'm here. God has risen me out of bed, rising me out of bed, whatnot. How y'all doing? Um, should I be up? No, I should not be up. I should be laying down asleep. It's on my mind to go to sleep, but it's also on my mind to play this game. Put in some hours for today. I think that's on my mind. I notice no matter what time I wake up, I'm always feel tired in the morning, so I just say, why not get up and play the game? We don't care, we just play our part. To illusions, we broken heart. I'll be back. I gotta go get my friggin' Let me get this shit real quick, man. What is this fucking Bro, I got some fucking weird ass people watching my fucking channel, bro. You feel me? I don't understand how people expect you to feel after you shot right there, and they be like, "Oh, you was never there." I'm not talking about they be got a child, doing so, and it's not really bothering you. You feel me? It's just that you can potentially have some type of beneficial gain from this. You feel me? If you can possibly pull this off. You feel me? So it's like, why not? You feel me? Why not? And then it's my rights. You feel me? It's my rights. You feel me? So I'm like, I don't understand how people can sit there and deny the fact that you're a child's father because of you want to be with somebody else or whatnot. You feel me? I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about, man. All right, so there was a time. All right, let me go storytelling time real quick. Storytelling time. I know it's early in the morning. We just started the game. I ain't really brushed my teeth or washed my face, but storytelling time. I know y'all like it when I tell stories. So, all right. So when I was around 2013, I was blessed to have a child and show you that child. You know, I was blessed with a child. This was this. I don't know if I can see that, but this was my child. You know, can't really see the picture because of the light or whatnot, so it catches the blur. But yeah, this was my child or whatnot. This was the guy I was blessed with. On 2013 or whatnot, August 2013, this was the guy I was blessed with. This guy. Uh, this is who the dear Lord, put in my life around that time. It may not look like I was there, but I was there, at birth really because uh another picture of me. It was around like 2 or 3. I believe it was like 3 in this picture. Me and him, 2 and 3. Man, you feel me? I was blessed with a child, or not. And then we end up coming to a disagreement. We end up breaking up or whatnot. I ended up moving in with them. Stayed with a sister on leg monitor, so therefore I was in my child's life. Matter of fact, I was in my child's life and her sister's son's life. You feel me? Because her sister used to drop her child off with my child. Every time I seen her child, every time you see my child, you seen her child, and it got to the point where it was thinking that her child was my child, and her child started calling me daddy. Or whatnot, used to call me daddy. But not because I was always dubbed. I was dubbed. For Christmas. This was a picture around Christmas time. They went to a Christmas play or whatnot. You feel me? Same outfit he went to in the Christmas play. I was there. I went to our little play or whatnot. What I don't understand is that, you feel me? All right, so they got these parents, very controlling parents or whatnot. We were staying with them. As we were staying with them, they felt the need to be like, you feel me? Really, you know, like controlling or whatnot. Like, so it was times when I wanted to, like, discipline him, but it would cause for me to break the bad habits that they had created and allow him to do. Because sometimes used to come when I was staying where I was staying with my mom and whatnot. They used to drop him off. And it was like, oh, he has a diaper rash or something like that, but it's because of the daycare. You feel me? It's because of the daycare. They used to always blame it on the daycare or whatnot. So I would, put ointment on there. It would be kind of frequent. He would have diaper rashes even after, it would heal. He would have them again or whatnot. And he's always blaming on the daycare. And I was like, well, shoot, you don't shouldn't y'all talk to the daycare about that. And that was when I was staying with my mom's and he was staying with them. After a while, my mom kicked me out because I got my job. I had got off a job. I finally found a job at Waffle House, and it was my first check. And I was out of jail for like a good 2 3 months or whatnot on leg monitor. And my mom was like, you gotta pay this amount of rent. I paid her the money, And then she was like, oh, I need more. And I was like, well, with the extra I do have, I want to do something for my child. It's my first check. I'm fresh out of jail. I never really had money, to do something with him. I want to do something with him. She gets mad and shit like, well, you don't need to be worrying about what they have going on in their house, and you don't need to be worrying about what they got going on. He got people over there that about him. You don't need to be worrying about that boy and this, that, and the third. You need to be paying the rent over here and doing what you gotta do over here. Basically, just telling me not to take care of my child, say fuck him and all this other shit. That's what she was telling me. So I was laughing like, I'm not finna do that. You feel me? Every time it comes to the conclusion, my mom's always kicking me out for some bullshit. You feel me? If she don't get her way, she knows she can't put her hands on me, so she just kicks me out. So she say, all right, boom. Well, if you don't do this, I'm gonna call your probation officer and telling you being disrespectful and telling you not obeying my rules. And part of my stimulation of the probation was like, oh, I needed somewhere to stay, or else I would have to go back to jail. So she was already with the bullshit. And last time she kicked me out, the reason why, you feel me, I went to jail was because she kicked me out, and she had said she was gonna call my probation officer and tell him that she was gonna lie and tell him I was doing drugs, that I was being disrespectful, that I'm disobeying her curfew, and that I'm coming in after 7. I had a 7 o'clock curfew. And I was recording her on my first iPhone ever that she didn't even pay for. You feel me? She didn't even pay for this phone. She didn't pay no bills on this phone. She didn't know even how I got the phone. You feel me? The first iPhone I ever got released, so, and it was jailbroken. You feel me? So I'm in there recording her, looking down at my phone. I'm just laughing and like, I'm not gonna let her do this, bro. No way in hell I'm gonna let her do this. So I'm like, so are you sure about that? So I'm questioning her as she's saying what she's gonna say to my probation officer, and I'm just sitting right there. You feel me? Because I'm not finna go to jail. I'm not finna go to jail for no bullshit. You feel me? So I'm recording her and shit like that. And then I said, well, shoot, I wonder what she's gonna say about these recordings that you just walk around here lying and just looking crazy, just literally talking sideways out your mouth, because I'm not doing shit. You feel me? You just walk around yelling at me for no reason. You feel me? And she gets mad and call my other 3 brothers to jump up on me, to hold me down, to pin me down, to take the phone. So I get in an altercation with them. I end up biting one of their wrists, you feel me, because they was holding me by my neck, you feel me? So I end up managing to get one of their wrists in my mouth, and I bit them. She calls the police. I goes to jail, and I'm trying to explain to the police that I didn't do anything. They jumped on me. She took my phone, and all my evidence is on the phone that she took. The police was ignoring everything I said, didn't care what I said, and basically charged me with biting my brother and some other shit, you feel me? So I'm like, damn. What the fuck? You feel me? So I gets out after doing 21. I comes back. We get another argument. They end up throwing me in a car because they was like, oh, I end up, now nah, she kicks me out. So my homegirl was a dyke girl, and she kicks me out. So I'm in that stand with the lesbian shit. You feel me? As a child, I'm like, I'm just not going back home, bro. My mom wants some bullshit, bro. That bitch trying to get me, and thrown in prison. Feel me? So she comes over there where I was staying at, and they basically kidnapped me out of the facility I was staying in, the house I was staying in, threw me in the back of the car, they drove me down the road, and it was holding me hostage in the car. And what she did is we drove me to Gainesville and dropped me off to a dude that she was talking to. You feel me? And yeah, she always kicked me out. So I end up doing some shit. I go to jail. I get out. You feel me? I get out within 3 months. She trying to kick me out for not giving a check. My first check from Waffle House. She ended up calling my baby mama, and boom, I ended up moving with my baby mama. Long story short, feel me? And her parents, her sister or whatnot. All right, so I'm paying her sister. I'm helping her sister pay rent or whatnot. And boom, after I do that, I'm taking care of my child over there. You feel me? I'm over there. I'm taking care of my child. I'm doing for my child. I'm doing like I'm supposed to with my child. You feel me? I got a job. I'm on salary or whatnot. I'm not hurting for money or anything like that. You feel me? I'm on salary, and boom, I end up getting off of probation over there too. You feel me? So I'm like, boom, how the hell was I not there for my child? How the hell was I not taking care of my child? I'm living with you. You don't got a job. You feel me? Living with you. You don't got a job. You feel me? So there's nothing you're paying for him. Either way go. Everything that's coming from your end is coming from your parents, and you're not contributing any way, form, or fashion into anything. You feel me? I'm buying Pampers like I'm supposed to. I'm buying wipes like I'm supposed to. You feel me? I'm making sure, you feel me, he has clothes like I'm supposed to. You feel me? I'm making sure he's fed like I'm supposed to. You feel me? I'm even paying a daycare bill. And guess what a daycare at? the daycare is at her parents' house. You feel me? I'm paying the daycare bill, and the daycare bill is at your parents' house. You feel me? So y'all got me set up to pay a bill for your grandchild that beats over here, regardless that y'all should be willing to teach for free. But nah, I end up supporting their little business because they had a daycare. So I end up supporting their business and paying his daycare bills. You feel me? I paid like 3 of those before they kicked me out. You feel me? So long story short, they got it. They didn't want me. We go to Orlando for a vacation. I give them like $400 for a room. We get in the van and they looking at me like I didn't pay them money to get a room. I didn't pay no money for the van. All this was included with the $400. They looking at me like I didn't pay for my way. You feel me? So when we get to Orlando, they didn't tell me before we got in the van because they're looking at me like, oh, there's not enough room in the van. I can't get in the van. You feel me? I'm like, what the fuck? I paid. You feel me? And then they end up making room and I get in the van. We get to Orlando. They looking at me like, oh, you don't have a room. But their sister has my room with her boyfriend who didn't even pay to be on the trip. And I ended up figuring this out to a relative with them, you feel me, and said that was fucked up how they treated you, you feel me? Because you had a room, they just gave it to their siblings. So they looking at me like I'm supposed to sleep in the hallway, and the same sibling who basically told me I could sleep in there on the floor in their room because they had the room, you feel me? So I slept on the floor, and I was like, shit, I gave them $400 for no reason. So we go the rides on the first day, so I'm pushing the stroller, and for some reason he's looking left and right, and boom, he just goes to yelling, like a loud screech, like a demonic screech. He just, and he was doing it for a long period of time. See, I already knew what it was, you feel me? Because when we at the house, I was trying to, stop him from doing that. Because for some reason, when we're not around his grandparents, and we're not around really his grandparents, you feel me? Her grandparents, her parents, he does not do that. He acts like a young, respectable man. He doesn't cry, you feel me? He acts like a young man. He doesn't act like a baby because I don't treat him like a baby, you feel me? I know he's smarter than what he actually is, and he doesn't do all that whining stuff. I treat him like he's my homeboy, you feel me? So like, when he gets around them, he acts like a pretty bitch. He acts like a little baby, you feel me? So he started doing all that yelling shit, and I was like, man, somebody got to get him, you feel me? And they're like, they was just ignoring me while he was doing the shit, smiling and shit. So what I did, I walked the stroller in front of his mom, and I dropped the stroller off right there. You feel me? As soon as she grabbed the stroller, she gets mad. And he started doing that yelling shit, and she like, I can't stand him, this, that, and third. I hate him, and all this other shit. And I'm just walking off, and like, I don't really give a fuck, as long as I ain't got to deal with that shit, you feel me? And then she gives it to her grandparents, and he just shut the fuck up. Now, see, if y'all would have let me discipline him while we was at y'all house, he wouldn't have been doing that. Because that's all he used to do. Like, when I got him, if he did something wrong, and I sat him down and told him to sit in time out, he would go straight to yelling, you feel me? And they would come out of there, and she would say, oh, my parents gotta sleep, they gotta go to work. What's she yelling for? And I was like, because he did something wrong, and I sat him down. I didn't hit him. I don't even hit him, you feel me? I didn't tell you he's doing that, you feel me? Because he wants your attention, and he know if he keep doing that, one of y'all gonna come around that corner and grab him, you feel me? So as soon as they come out, he picks him up, and he's like, come here. He goes to pat him on the back like a little baby and walk him back to the back room and stuff like that. And he just hushed. And I was like, if that was the problem, you feel me? So since you want to do that at the house, do it now. You feel me? I'm not finna, compromise. Nah, hell nah, bro. Compromise my peace because y'all want to be ignorant. You feel me? If y'all would have let me discipline him at the house, which was nothing wrong with me sending him in timeout and let him cry that shit out. You feel me? He wouldn't be like this now, cause that's him getting his way. That's him parent. They got a name for that shit, bro. Cause when he picked him up and went to patting him on his back, the boy clearly smiled at me and kept walking. You feel me? As he walked through the back of the hallway, he smiled at me like, yeah, I got what I wanted, and just kept walking. You feel me? I was like, yeah, y'all don't. That's crazy, bro. When we go to the Orlando thing, he does the same thing. As soon as I give her the stroller and she passed the stroller to her parents, instead of them getting mad at her, they got mad at me and like, oh, when you get back, pack all your stuff, pack this, that, and the third, and get out of our house. I'm tired of this. Y'all always doing this, that, and the third, this, that, and the fourth. But then, before this even escalated, her dad sat me down at the kitchen table, and disrespected me as a man. He told me that, oh, Brianna's is gonna have her boyfriend come over her, the people that he talking to. I just telling you so you don't get mad and whatnot. And he's gonna be over here chilling and whatnot, and this, that, and the third, and he's saying this like a grown ass man. Like, I'm like, look at that, like, bitch, you retarded? I know this is your place. I ain't got shit to say. I ain't got shit to do with it, but I ain't finna stand right here and allow this shit to happen. You feel me? So boom. Yeah, and I don't even know he was saying that to piss me off. Why the fuck they even told me that? You feel me? So I like, boom. He basically indicated that she was cheating. I mean, he drove me in the car right one day. He was like, you know, relationships don't last, and you know things go left, and this, that, and the third. The reason why I'm really with her is because I live here and because of the child. You feel me? And I don't really have nowhere else to go. I came here on leg monitor. But the way y'all disrespecting me, I would have been left. You feel me? If that was the case, cause this like straight bluntly disrespect. You telling me that she finna bring another dude over here, beat my child, and chill with them. Y'all gonna cook, and he's gonna eat, and I'm gonna sit at the table. Like they trying me like a little fuck. You feel me, bro? Like I'm the shit ain't even happen, but he trying me like I'm a fuck boy or something. I'm like, bro, all right, whatever it is. I don't give a fuck about her. You feel me? I really care about my child. And the only reason I'm here cause I ain't got nowhere to go. You feel me? The Orlando shit, I showed them that I can easily leave. I called my older brother, like, bro, he tripping, bro. This, that, and the third. Bro, like, all right, bro, you come and chill with me, bro. And this, that, and the third. So my brother came and picked me up. I packed my shit the same day I left it. When we got back, I rode every ride that day by my damn self. They ain't ride a ride with me. You feel me? I rode every ride by my damn self. You feel me? And I was there basically by myself. You feel me? They act like they wanted to leave me in Orlando. You feel me? But yeah, bro. Long story short, how the hell can you get mad about that? And that's not the reason why he was spoiled because of y'all. Y'all was the reason why he act like that. Y'all kicked me out because of a reason that y'all allowed him to act like that. So why you mad at me when you allowed him to and promoted that type of behavior? I didn't understand that. So anyway, it comes to find out the reason why he had diaper rashes is because Brianna was just, I mean, not my bad for saying her name, but she would just lay in the bed on her phone, basically, what they call it, brain rotting herself, scrolling through, you know, social media, talking to other dudes and doing whatever she wanted. You feel me? In her bed, just lay there, and he would just crawl on the floor, and she was just, I would come in there and look at him like after work, I'm like, bro, you're not gonna do anything, like, yeah. And he just crawling on the floor with pissy diapers and all the other stuff, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, that's the reason why I used to come over there with, you know, diaper rashes, like that gives a child a diaper rash, like you're not gonna. He like, oh, you can do it. I ain't got no problem doing it. You feel me? Shit, that's my child. I picked him up and changed him every time I seen him piss. Every time he had a wet diaper, I would change the diaper. Bro, it wasn't shit. She would change it, but like, she would wait. She would like linger it out. Like she was after a while, she just got too lazy to do this shit, bro. Like she didn't want to do this shit after a while. Like, you feel me? It what it is. And then during that time, she was telling him to flick me off. Like she would tell him to flick him a bird, you know, say fuck him, all type of shit, bro, just to piss me off. I'm like, bro. And it was their house, so it was literally nothing I could really say. Then my name wasn't on the paperwork. He didn't have my last name, so there's no evidence of him even being my child because we never got a DNA test. Last time she asked me to sign some child support papers, I was like, I'm not doing that unless it's in court, and I'm not doing that without a DNA test. You feel me? So she got mad, and she never asked me again. You feel me? She never brought the situation up. She never asked me again, and none of that other stuff. You feel me? So I'm like, boom, the child might not even be mine. You feel me? And then I'm gonna show you why she really cut me off, because then she started letting me see him after she kicked me out, right? A few months, like 7 months, like damn a whole 2 years later, she started letting me see him again. And I came to the house with a girl. I came to her mama house. I pulled up at her mother's house with a girl. She was still staying with her mama. And I was doing it for a while. You feel me? I just never, me and the girl never like pulled directly up to the house. You feel me? But the girl used to drive me over there, and I used to just go over there and pick him up. We used to take him over to her house, and we used to just chill or whatnot. One time I came over there with the girl, and she noticed the girl, and she's like, oh, so you just gonna disrespect my mother's house like that? I was like, how am I disrespecting your mama's house? Like, the girl didn't even get out the car. She's my ride over here, and that's my girlfriend, you feel me? So how am I disrespecting your mama's house? You're like, oh, so you just gonna disrespect my mom's house and this, that, and the third? I'm like, bro, you are so childish and immature, bro. Ain't nobody disrespecting you. I honestly don't care about you or your fucking mama, to be honest with you. I just want my child. And then she started making excuses. Like, I used to call it, like, I used to pull up, and then it was like, oh, he sleep. You can't get him right now because he's laying on the couch sleep. Like, well, I can pick him up in his sleep and, you know, drive off. It wouldn't hurt a thing, you feel me? And like, oh, they just kept making excuses of why I couldn't see him, why I couldn't get him, why I couldn't visit him, why I couldn't, you know, be around him, you feel me? I was like, damn, shit. At this point, you feel me? That's not my child, you feel me? Y'all basically. And then when I was homeless, they drove right by me and they pointed at me and they said, "Look at your dad." You feel me? I don't know if they said, "Look at your dad," but I know he said, "Oh, look at him." And this. I know he was basically explaining to them how homeless I was and shit like that. And then it was a time when I was homeless before. They didn't even know I was homeless because around this time I was dressing clean. I had a job. I had a job and I was just hiding the fact that I was homeless. And I seen them in the store. You feel me? I looked good from head to toe. They was in the store with their whole family. When I saw them, they surrounded. Running up was holding my son. They surrounded the person that was holding my son, hiding him from me, and act like I couldn't. They act like they didn't notice me, and act like they didn't see me. And I saw their whole family. You feel me? It was in Walmart walking. I was like, damn. And I can show you how I looked around that time. You feel me? This was me around that time. You feel me? I did not look homeless. You feel me? This was me. I had a job at Steak and Shake. You feel me? This was me around that time, bro. I was homeless. I did not look homeless. You feel me? I was just sitting on the streets. I was homeless, but I didn't really look homeless. You feel me? I kept clean. I kept up with myself. I took care of myself. You feel me? So when they saw me, they was hiding because they didn't take care. They wasn't up to par themselves that day. You feel me? They didn't. You feel me? Hair wasn't done. They didn't have on really clothes. It looked like they just jumped out of bed and came in the store to buy some. Cause they got freaking kids left and right. All they fucking daughters have kids. You feel me? And like, you feel me? And they saw me and they just was ignoring me. They didn't even acknowledge the fact that I was there. You feel me? So I was like, boom, that's crazy. That's weird. That's, you know, abnormal. Like, you feel me? You see somebody, you think be like, oh, there goes your dad. You know, you want to meet your dad or something. I know you ain't seen me in years. Nah, they just acknowledged. They just denied the fact that I was even in existence. So I just denied the fact that it was there. You feel me? Too. I did the same thing. You feel me? There wasn't nothing wrong with me. This is how I looked at when I stayed with them, bro. This is how I looked at when I stayed with them. You feel me? I was off leg monitor. I managed to get off leg monitor over there and everything. You feel me? Got my life right, had a job and everything, bro. But it's like, but them to judge me and know me is weird because they know I'm not a bad guy. You feel me? They sit right there and make me look like a bad guy, and I'm not a bad guy. You feel me? I've multiple times had my son. You feel me? This is one of the times I had my son. And you feel me? And this was one of the times I had my son and my little brother, and it was over there at the chick house I was staying with. That she didn't want you feel me? That she didn't want to that she ain't want him around. Cause when she found out I was with her, I'm gonna show you the chick. Cause she had her own car, she had her own house, apartment or whatnot. She was in college and she had her own job. You feel me? She worked a good job. You feel me? He was working at Shen's, doing some shit at Shen's, and yeah. And this is the picture of us. And when she saw us together, she got extremely mad and told us like, "Oh, you disrespecting my mom. You disrespecting me. You disrespecting this, that, and the third. You disrespecting this, that, and the fourth. You disrespecting this, that, and the sixth. And you feel me? You crossing lines and you just being extremely disrespectful. Like, keep that bitch from my house." She went to calling all type of bitches and she said, "Keep that hoe from around my child." And nigga, you not never gonna see your child again. All type of shit for no fucking reason, bro. Just because the nigga moved on, bro. And that goes to show you, bro, when a bitch see you is happy, they would get mad as fuck. They would cut all ties. And I know the judges know this shit, bro. They would cut all ties from you and your child and say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck that bitch. For no fucking reason, bro. And this was the time, this was me, you feel me, when I was actually going to her school. Right here. Shit, people don't even fucking remember me, bro. These pictures are so fucking old. I was a fucking, you feel me? I was chick man, bro. I don't even want to tell you. But yeah, bro. I was like, yeah. Then if you go to her Facebook, cause she has me blocked, right? She has this picture of him, right? For some reason, every time she sent him my way, she would always, like when I was staying with my mom or somebody else, she would always send him to me with this same outfit that I got him, but I bought him multiple outfits. You know? She would always send him to me. Let me show you the outfit she would send him to me in, bro. Almost every single time, this was the only outfit she would put in the bag. This outfit right here. I bought him this whole outfit right here. You feel me? A long time ago, I bought him this old outfit. She would send him to me in this outfit every single time. They would cut his hair, and I didn't want them to cut his damn hair at all, bro. I hate it when they cut his damn hair, bro. You look at me, bro. Look at my hair, bro. I always had fucking hair. They would take him somewhere and cut his damn hair, bro. You feel me? I always had hair on my head. They would take him somewhere and cut his damn hair. You feel me? So I'm like, you feel me? I was there from day one. There wasn't a time I was, you feel me? I was there from day one. Damn that day one, bro. I was there. You feel me? When he can walk, I was there. So it's like, you feel me, bro? The hell, bro. They treat me like I was never in his life, bro. They treat me like I was never was a factor. Like I never took care of him. Like I never did anything for him. Like we never went out of town, you know, on trips and vacations and shit. Spent time together. That's my brother's baby mama right there, and that's her sister's son in my brother's baby mama hands, and that's my son in my hands. You feel me? They would treat me just like an outcast, bro. You feel me? Then when I was staying there, they wouldn't really feed me. I would feed myself. You feel me? And then I would feed my son, and they would feed him too. But she wasn't doing the damn thing. So it's like, y'all can't talk shit about me. Y'all can talk shit about y'all daughter. If anything, I can show you I went to jail in September the 13th. He was born August the 13th. September the 13th, I was in jail. I got out, and I did for my child like I was supposed to. You feel me? I wasn't nothing but like 15, 16 in this picture, bro. I was facing some serious charges. I was facing like 30 years or more, but by the grace of God, I only got a year, 3 years on probation, violated within like 3 months, got reinstated, violated again within like 2 years, got reinstated the 9 months in the county jail to do work release, you feel me? And finished my time at work release and got completely out. But the whole time I was, doing for my child, you feel me? So it's like, even before that, I pulled up to the house with fucking clothes and dropped clothes off, like, you feel me? Didn't know her parents, just came up by myself without my parents, and I gave my mom's $400 to go do something to make herself look good, you feel me? And I wasn't even staying with my mom. I just ended up running to my mom as I was shopping for him at JC Penney's and whatnot, and running to my mom. She was a whole nother dude while I was staying with this other dude, and I gave my mom $400, like, go, I got a son, go over to make yourself look good, you feel me? And she went and took the $400 and spent on whatever the fuck she want, and came over there with a bunch of hand-me-downs. They told me she came over there with a bunch of used clothes, and I was like, that's not what you give to a newborn baby, you feel me? You don't give a newborn baby a bunch of new clothes, you feel me? They're gonna me again with both of them, you feel me? I do this because that's make them mad, but these pictures are in my phone, so I can do whatever the fuck I want, you feel me? These pictures are in my phone that I took with my free time, you feel me? So I can do whatever the fuck I want. You take claim, like I said, for shit that you feel me? Everything you see him, you feel me? These are clothes I got them. You feel me? This is how I used to dress them when I stayed with them. You feel me? Before that, she was just sending them over there with the same goddamn outfits. That was in her sister's house. You feel me? You feel me? This is at her mother's house. You feel me? So it's like, for them to act like I was never there, that shit crazy, bro. People be trying to act good, sound good, and look good on social media and in the public eye and shit like that. But in real life, the shit ain't be what it is. They be cooking up shit that don't even be tasting good. You feel me? I gotta sit right here and talk my shit too. You feel me? So it is what it is, bro. Me, I feed him the same thing I would eat. You feel me? Oatmeal and shit. You feel me? Sit down, we watch Paw Patrol and shit, hang out, enjoy our time, free time and shit. You feel me? And that what makes them mad, bro. They mad right now for no fucking reason. Had me thrown in jail for no fucking reason. Talking about leave Bree alone when I got out of jail to go pick up my merchandise that they fucking took and put in the police department for no fucking reason. You feel me? They took my shit and put it in the police department for no fucking reason. And when I went up there to go pick it up, he said, leave Bree alone. Right now, she has this picture sitting on her social media page right now. I'm telling you, that's my money, bro. That's not her money. The only reason I gave him that money because she was taking a picture and I didn't like what he had on. He had the same shoes on I bought him years ago. You feel me? He had an outfit on that was tacky and he didn't have a haircut. You feel me? It kind of pissed me off because I could have made sure he had all of that. You feel me? But at that time, they would take him from me and not let me be around him and just not let him spend much time with me. They would just take him and shit like that. They take him on Father's Day and all type of shit. You feel me? And not really let him spend that much time with me. You feel me? So they would just hide him from me or whatnot. You feel me? So I seen him sitting down. I was like, man, I don't really like that shit. She taking the picture and shit. I just gave him some money and shit. You feel me? I gave him a whole stack, bro. That was damn near a whole stack of 100. You feel me? Around that time I got out of work because I had a little money. You feel me? So it's like, it is what it is. They can feel how they want to. Like I said, she got it sitting up there. But if that's the case, why you keep him away from me? You feel me? If you knew I was there, you knew I was doing for him. You feel me? If that picture, the only picture you had to hold on to, you feel me? Why won't you acknowledge the fact that his dad was there in his life? You feel me? That just don't make sense. You feel me? But you holding on to something that I clearly provided it provided for him. You feel me? Make sure he had money, make sure he had clothes, make sure he had food. And I didn't even have he had grandparents that would do that anyway. You feel me? But at the same time, she wouldn't have did it. You feel me? If it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have did it. You feel me? So it is what it is. You shouldn't be on my ass. You should have been on your daughter's ass about not having a job. Even though she was in school, she could have did something after school. I know plenty of girls that have kids that get out of school and try to do something to make some money. You feel me? That's crazy. That's just crazy, bro. I'm not trying to pick out nobody or nothing like that, but I don't like that. You feel me? Now my child don't know me. He had to grow up without me. I don't never see him. I don't even know how he at. He could act like a whole fruit ball to me. You feel me? I don't know how he at. You feel me? I don't know if he's. You feel me?
Good to see you, boss.
Bro. I don't know nothing about him, bro. And
Hi there.
they don't send me pictures.
What do you
Every
need?
time I try, she tell me no.
I'll take care of the food. You take care of the company.
I receipts, bro. Like I paid for everything with a credit card, bro. I was
Are you sure you need more snacks?
Just brands of clothes,
When you finish what you've got, I'll give you some more.
I'm just going in the store just buying shit, bro, because I haven't been there in a long time. You feel me?
Looks like your pockets are full.
I end up
Are you sure you need
door.
more snacks?
I don't know who was home, but I'm not
When
on the
you
door.
finish what you've got,
He
I'll
comes
give you
to the
some
door,
more.
right? He gives me a
Looks
hug.
like your
I don't
pockets
even
are
know
full.
if he knows me or not. If he truly remembers me, because I know around the time her nephew was calling everybody daddy. You feel
Did
me?
I
So
mention
I'm looking
that
at
I
him
have
like,
an
I don't know
MBA?
if you even know me, bro. I don't even know if you even know who I am. You feel me?
Are
He
you
gave
sure
me
you
a
need
hug.
more
He calls
snacks?
me dad, and
When you
just
finish
like
what
that.
you've got, I'll
Her
give you some
nephew,
more.
her cousin comes
Looks
out too
like
and
your
calls me
pockets are
dad
full.
too. So I'm like, bro, I'm
Are you
still
sure
not
you
your
need
daddy,
more
bro.
snacks?
You
When
feel
you
me? I ain't
finish
tell
what
him
you've
that.
got,
You feel me?
I'll
I
give
gave
you
him
some
both a
more.
hug or whatnot, but I'm not sure if they
Looks
even
like
know
your
who I
pockets
am.
are full.
You feel me?
Are you
I
sure
dab
you need
him up.
more
I told him to go in the
snacks?
house, and I tell him not to
When
open
you
the door no
finish
more
what
and lock
you've
it.
got,
You feel
I'll
me?
give you some
I
more.
leave the clothes in the house. I put the clothes. I didn't walk in their house. You feel me? Because I wasn't welcome in their house. You feel me? So I just put the clothes inside the house and I just leave. And I told them lock the door, make sure the door locked. You feel me? I'm pretty sure they wasn't home alone. I hope they wasn't home alone, but I'm pretty sure they wasn't home alone. But they was the only ones that came to the door. You feel me? So I'm like, that's just messed up, bro. You can sit right here and be the goodest dad in the world. You can be the best pops in the world to your kids, bro. And people are still gonna sit there and try to make you the bad person. When the bad people are, to me, is the people
Hey,
that
partner,
neglect
what's
the
up?
fact.
Listen, I got some new.
The bad people are the people that neglect the fact that you even exist, bro. Those are deadbeat mothers. Those are deadbeat grandparents, and those are, you feel me?
Hey, are you busy?
It was a time, bro, I was homeless, right? I had to go get some water before I panhandled. So I walked down that road where they stay at, where their house is at. So when I get down the road, the police, a fire truck, like 3 police cars come behind me because I'm pushing the cart, so it takes me time to get down the road. 3 police cars come behind me and a fire truck. The fire truck alarm is going off, but the police clearly is circling around the area, you feel me? So I'm like, boom. When I get down the road, you feel me? And I know people work for the police, so I just don't know how they always watching me. Like, when I get down the road, her dad is standing outside yelling on the phone, but he's yelling about me, clearly talking loud enough for me to hear him. All I'm doing is going to the gas station and grab some water, and I'm finna leave. So I'm looking, and he's just yelling. I didn't say that. I just looked at him like, I don't know what the fuck he's yelling at, you feel me? And then when I leave and shit like that, you feel me? He walks back in the house. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Or like, what the fuck he got? Like, what is the issue? I'm like, this nigga clearly got some issues, bro. This old man clearly got some issues, bro. I don't know what the fuck he got going on, bro. Why he's talking shit? He knows I'm homeless and he's just talking shit. I'm like, bro, this old man really has some issues. Personal issues, some personal problems, bro, that I can't help him with. You feel me? I didn't even come down there for him. I didn't come down there to drop shit off. That's what he was mad about, because I was dropping shit off at his house. I don't know why you get mad about people dropping clothes off at your house, because you know I could possibly come back later on in life and just, put her on child support if that is my child. Is that why you mad? Because that's really why I was doing it, to save my
That
own
ain't gonna
ass.
work. I can't.
You feel me? They kept telling me what I didn't have to do or what I shouldn't did or what I don't gotta do and shit like that, but it's not for you. And I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for somebody that's my child, you feel me? And I know my rights, my law. I know my rights, you feel me? So I can do whatever I want for my child, you feel me? If that's my child. And if y'all are neglecting the fact that I am his father and neglecting me permission to see him and denying me access to him, when they get in court, y'all not gonna look good. Y'all are not gonna look good, bro. For real,
All
for real.
Morse Mutual operate.
Cause that's a father's doing, bro. That's a father's doing, bro. Like, I don't have no dad, I don't have no mother. I'm not finna go there. I'm not finna go call my moms and be like, well, this, that, and the other. No, I'm gonna deal with my problems on my own. I'm not finna sit right there and have a get together with my family and have a discussion about any one of my girlfriends at all. You feel me? Because I'm a man and I go through shit alone.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
You feel me? So, yeah, people be like, I don't understand, bro. I've never did anything wrong to not be in this life. At this point,
okay, I got stuff to do.
I don't really care if I am or if I'm not, you feel me? Because it's been so long. There's no point. It's nothing I can do. And never make him look at me and call me, oh, that's my dad. Nah, I wouldn't even do that to a nigga I ain't never seen, you feel me? In years, you feel me? And I've been taught that.
All Morse Mutual.
And third and shit like that, you feel me? Did she? I don't know, bro. She told me that, oh, he cried one time when I didn't come to some shit. But I was like, ain't nobody tell me about no shit. I don't really know shit.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you?
I don't even believe he was crying because he don't know me to cry. I think she was just telling me a sob story so I can feel bad about some shit that she really denied me from. I mean, they're going to sit right there and use all their little clout because their sister has whole clout because they're hoes. And, yeah, they're really hoes. I don't know what you say, but you talking to a nigga, right? You talking to a nigga, right, that you're in so-called so in love with, telling this man you're in love with him, that you're not cheating with him. But yet, when nighttime comes and he's out making money for you, you got a whole nother nigga in the room that's beating you, and you're pregnant, and the nigga that was supposed to be the first nigga, you told him that was his baby. You feel me? You told him, oh, this your baby, and this, that, and the third. He's thinking it's his baby the whole time you're pregnant. When the baby get dropped, let me get this shit right.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
When the baby drops, bro, when the baby drops, the baby is not his baby. The baby is the nigga she was cheating on, baby. The nigga that was beating on her with. The nigga that tried to kill me. I beat the nigga ass because she woke me up in the middle of the sleep to fight the nigga. Not to fight the nigga, but to get the nigga out of the house. He didn't want to leave. He ended up putting his hands on me, and long story short, we ended up fighting. I ended up getting on top of him. I ended up, hitting him pretty hard or whatnot, doing some serious damage. He gets mad, throws up his set again because I let him up. The only reason I didn't finish his ass in there because I was about to damn near kill him, you feel me? The only reason I didn't is because she came through the back door and looked at us while we was fighting because she took her child and walked outside. You feel me? Then she came back in there as we was fighting and he was on the ground laying on his back and I was just beating in his face with one hand. You feel me? And yeah, she came back in there and just yelled, stop! So I stopped. You feel me? I let the nigga back up. And then the nigga threw his set back up. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? The nigga threw his set back up. That's why you don't, bro, when you start a job, you don't never stop, you finish. If you get in a fight, you fight to the end, bro. You fight, you don't let that nigga up, bro. You kill him, because you ain't gonna know how you feel. You feel me? So I lets him up. He gets back up and he throws his set right back up. So I throw my set back up. I'm like, bro, run that shit, bro. What's up, right? You feel me? So he drops his set, and then he turned around and look at her and tells her, you know you put your child in jeopardy, right? Because at this time, he don't know the child that's in her stomach is, you feel me, his child. He thinks it's the other nigga child, you feel me? So yeah, you know you put your child life in jeopardy. So he leaves out. Bitch, the fuck you thought this was, ho? So he leaves out, and when he leaves, he comes back. I'm laying on the couch because he knows that's where I sleep at. This same nigga, bro, I done seen it, cause I had money. I used to keep it inside the safe, you feel me? He came over here with his homeboy, and I'm looking at these niggas go inside the safe that I keep my money in. So as they go inside the safe, me and her little brother just, tap each other. I'm like, look at this stupid ass nigga, bro, you feel me? So like, I'm looking at him go inside my shit. I ain't say shit, my money in my pocket, so I just leave up and we go in the neighbor's house. Me and him just go to the neighbor's house, you feel me? Because we don't know the nigga she keep bringing over here, you feel me? So we go to the neighbor's house, so the nigga was coming in there trying to steal some shit, you feel me? You feel me? I'm like, so we just go to the neighbor's house, and they're like, and we both talk about it, bro, that nigga stupid, like we both didn't like the nigga. I was like, bro, I ain't really, you feel me? We seeing him go inside my shit, bro. He think my money is in the safe, bro. I'm like, my money ain't in there, bro. And I'm on leg monitor, so I just walked next door, you feel me, with him. We knew the neighbor, he was a white guy. And he used to chill with us, you feel me? And all we used to do was play games. We just go over there and chill, whatnot, you feel me? He was an older white guy, whatnot, you feel me? And, so we go over there, we chill, he leaves or whatnot, we come back in there. So, boom. This same dude, she ended up getting pregnant by. She get pregnant by him. He throws the end of a shotgun through the window, bro. The nigga threw an end of a shotgun barrel through the window. I rose off the fucking couch because I hear a car go skirt. And basically, I knew it was him. So I rolls off the couch like on some 007 shit, and I runs. The next thing you know, the front window shatters, bro. So the nigga threw the end of the shotgun through a window, bro. It told you it's storytelling time. You feel me? So the nigga threw an end of a shotgun through the window. I'm on leg monitor. You feel me? After I whoop his ass, he comes back and he throws the end of a shotgun through a fucking window. You feel me? So I'm like, damn, this nigga don't know how to take a loss, bro. So I leave. No, I didn't leave. They called the police, but instead of her telling him who did this shit, she ain't tell him shit because she was too afraid that her baby daddy, her so-called baby daddy, was gonna find out. She was afraid her so-called baby daddy was gonna find out, bro. So she didn't even tell the police who the fuck it was. I didn't tell the police because I was a leg man. I didn't want to go back to jail again and fight. Feel me? And at that time I was scared shit to love the police. So I just kept my mouth shut. I was just scared. My dear life. Nigga just threw a shotgun through the window. Trying to hit me. When he did this shit, I told her to get in the bathroom. I grabbed the only two things I had in there was pots and pans, bro, and that shit. And I ducked down on the side of the wall. We waited for him to walk in that bitch. Cause I wasn't going in the back room because it's the back door. So I already knew he expected us to run out the back door or some shit. So I was like, get in the bathroom, bro, and duck down, get in the tub or some shit, bro. Like, for real. And then I grabbed two pots and pans. I'm just waiting for him to come back. Cause as soon as I see a gun walk past that breezeway, it's me and him. It is me and him, bro. I swear to God, I'm finna beat the shit out of this nigga with these pots, bro. I ain't never killed a man before, but guess what? It was on my mind that day. Well, I was finna walk back his ass. Hit it so hard, bro. That nigga wasn't even gonna come back up after I hit his ass, bro. I swear to God, it would have been blood and brains every fucking way, bro. I wouldn't have stopped shooting these bitches at all, bro. This nigga threw a gun through a fucking window, bro. And then guess what? Her stupid ass 5 days later, the same goddamn nigga is back in the motherfucking house. This same nigga is back in the goddamn house, bro. I hear him talking through the walls, and basically he's saying sorry and shit like he's trying to third person and apologize. I don't give a hot motherfucking flying fuck, bitch. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why the fuck is he even in here? That means y'all was texting after the fact. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, bro. Y'all people are idiots, bro. I can't even make this shit up, bro. I cannot make this shit up, bro. This shit, if it's not documented on the police report, it's because they did some shit, bro. The police got called. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. I don't know what the fuck happened after that. You feel me? They told me not to worry about it because my parents said, oh, you ain't got nothing to worry about. And they was congratulating me for beating his ass or whatnot. They're like, you ain't got nothing to worry about, this, that, and the third. We gonna take care of that. We gonna handle that. And all this, that, and the third. Because he was sending threats at me. And I wasn't even doing shit, bro. I was just in the mind of my business, taking my ass work, doing my little time of probation, paying my little rent. You feel me? I ain't really had too much to go, so I just used to take care of my child and shit. And I got to deal with it. Nah, bro, what the hell, bro? And I'm like, I can't really do shit anyway. I'm on leg monitor. You feel me? There was only two places I can go. Her mother's house and her sister's house. That was it. That was the only two places on my schedule. Other than that, work. You feel me? So for them to say, oh, you was never in your child life, I was. When I got on leg monitor, guess what we started doing? We started going out to the park. We started doing shit. We started being more active. We started, doing more shit. You feel me? So I'm like, why the fuck? How the fuck? I'm like, fuck. I got it. I'm tired of this shit. About things I can't control. I got police officers threatening me every time I walk down this road. I goes to jail. I got more police officers threatening me at the sheriff department, telling me not to even talk to it. And all I'm doing is dropping off clothes and groceries. That's it. And I'm like, bro, why is y'all, y'all doing the most behind a bitch, bro? Like a straight fucking bitch. Y'all doing the most behind a whole ass bitch, bro. She got pregnant on some whole shit. We was fucking outside when she got pregnant, bro. Fucking in fucking bathrooms, bro. And Cabana Beach, what that was, Cricket Club. In Cricket Club, we was fucking in the bathroom, fucking on the staircases. Like, bro, she got pregnant on some whole shit. This was, premeditated. Baby. Nowhere. You feel me? This was some whole shit. This was a whole shit, baby. You feel me? So, you feel me? I accept the fact that she was a hoe. Ain't nothing around her, bro. She was a hoe when I met her. She was doing whole shit. You feel me? She was talking to multiple niggas. You feel me? She was talking to, how I know she was talking to multiple niggas, because we went over there, and the only reason I was talking to her it was because they needed a third wheel. I was with this dyke girl again in Gainesville, and they needed a third wheel. You feel me? And The third wheel was me. It was like, oh, you either talk to her, I'm gonna talk to the sister or whatnot, and he gonna talk to her. You feel me? So the one nigga, the other sister wasn't there. You feel me? So he ain't ended up talking to the sister. Their parents was gone. He ain't ended up talking to the sister, the light skin. He ain't ended up talking to her. So I was in there talking to her. I ended up talking to Bree. You ain't no gay. And the dyke chick was in there talking to her other sister. And whatnot. I ended up seeing her other sister sucking dick, bro. I was fucking playing basketball one day, and this bitch was in the car with the nigga I was playing. I didn't even know what the fucking her. He had told me who the fuck the bitch she was in there with, and she told me what she was doing. I was like, damn, that's crazy. You feel me? Cause that's my baby mama, you know, sister or whatnot. You feel me? Her sister, you feel me? And she was in the car outside while we playing basketball. She was just in there sucking dick. Like, you feel me? And her parents kicked her out because I guess she was on some whole shit. So they just kicked her out. So, they're like, you feel me? It's just a house full of females, and this is what they do. You feel me? If you got a house full of females, you're gonna see everything got some whole shit, bro. Cause they be on some whole shit, bro. It's just no infamy around it. They talk about whole shit. They be on whole shit. They be trying to talk to each other, man, and shit. You feel me? That's whole shit. You feel me? And yeah. So, long story short, yeah, bro. You see, that's how I met her, bro. And the third wheel that didn't get to talk to the light skinned one, he turned back around and ended up fucking her. While I was fucking her. We was fucking her at the same time. You feel me? Then she was fucking some jit that was out there. Jit light skin with red hair, you feel me? She was fucking his little ass too, you feel me? So it's like she had about 5 that niggas she was fucking on. Around that time, bro. 02-12-87. She was most definitely a hoe. That's what you call a hoe. I don't know what you want we call her, princess. She was on some princess shit. 02-12-87. Some queen shit. 02-12-87. 02-12-87. 02-12-87. 02. And they be like, oh, I don't like it when people talk about my sister. Well, nigga, I'm gonna talk and I ain't gonna give a fuck. If you send anybody at me my way, I know how to fight. I don't give a hot flying fuck. And I know how to shoot. So it is what it is. I can run my mouth as long as I want to. And ain't nobody gonna put their motherfucking hand on me. You feel me? I got that freedom of motherfucking speak. I can talk how verbally, how freedom I want. I can do whatever the fuck I want to. You feel me? This is my mouth. This is my channel. This is my mouth. This is my page. You don't like it, unadd me, unfollow me, block me. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to on my shit. You feel me? I pay the bills in this bitch. You feel me? It is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? How you feel is how you feel. That's not my fault. You feel me? Go ahead, get in your feelings. You're supposed to. When I'm in mine, ain't nobody give a fuck. So shit. Don't give a fuck. That's just how life is. That's how we supposed to be, right? That's how they want us to be, not to give a fuck, right? Keep smoking your pot and calm your nerves, bro. I watching my shit, cause I ain't scared of you, nigga. I ain't scared of man one of y'all, bro. I ain't scared of really nobody that believes me. You feel me? If I can make you believe, I would not be scared of you, bro. Hell wrong with y'all, bro. I've never been pussy. I have never ever been pussy. I have never started a fight. But I damn sure will end one. You feel me? It is what it is, bro. I don't go out looking for fights. You feel me? It is what it is, bro. Truth is truth, and lies are lies. You feel me? The light will find its way someday. Y'all can sit right there and lie with authority all you want to. You feel me? But the light will come to light. You feel me? What's done in the dark will come to the light. You can say whatever you want to. It's the reason why I don't see it on her page. It's the reason why I don't see what people play. When people deny you access to their posts, that means they hiding something from you that they won't want you to declare up. You feel me? That means that there's evidence you can actually do. There's damage you can do to them to expose them as being what they are, habitual liars. You feel me? So it is what it is. You can feel how you feel. I feel how I feel and nobody give a fuck. So it is what the fuck it is. I'm telling you how you should feel about this shit like me. Don't give a fuck. You feel me? Yeah, nigga, it is what the fuck it is, nigga. That's my son that y'all over there treating like a tax claim. That's all y'all want is the tax money on his head. That's it. You feel me? I had a job when I was staying with them, but yet you wanted me to allow your parents to have custody over him around that time. But I have a full-blown job. I can easily claim him on my taxes. You feel me? But yet you said, oh, my parents want to claim him on the taxes and stuff like this, and this, that, and the daughter. And my parents claim them on their taxes. And bro, I got a full job. This is my child. Why can't I claim my child on my taxes? This don't make no sense. Like, unhand that boy. He's not yours, baldhead man. Let that boy go to his daddy. You're not his daddy. End up taking claim on my $30 promo. You're not his daddy and taking showers with him ass naked, bro. That's something I wouldn't even do with my own son. I wouldn't even sit in the shower with my own son to take a fucking shower, bro. I wouldn't even sit in the shower with my own son to take a shower. No, I do not approve you taking a shower with my son ass goddamn naked. Don't ask me how I know you do that or used to do that. I just know. Somebody, spilled the beans and I found out. And it was actually one of your relatives that spilled the beans. One of your daughters that told me. And also one of your daughters that told me that she was upset with how they treat you. And she was upset with the disrespect they put on your name. And she's upset with the things they say about you because you don't deserve that. You feel me? She said, straight up. He said, straight up, you don't deserve that. And she said she been basically filling me in on tea, bro. And I was like, oh, for real, that's dope. And she told me this on fucking Snapchat. She was filling me on the tea on Snapchat, bro. Bravo Contest voice helped us. All right. What the fuck? Oh, fuck, I logged in with the wrong email, but it's straight. Attach screenshots of your review from App Store. Place. Okay. Whatever. I will do that later. But yeah, people are buggy, bro. Don't believe what you hear. That's all I'm saying. People gonna talk that shit and ain't gonna talk it the right way, bro. They're not gonna tell you real shit. They gonna take you up. They gonna tell you the shit they want you to hear. They gonna tell you shit they want you to hear, bro. So don't listen to that shit. I can clearly call him my name. He was never there for him. He never did anything for him. If that's the case, put a picture of you at that when he was younger with money, bro. Show me a picture of you with money when he was younger. Not your parents. Show me a picture of you. And they gonna step in with like, she ain't gotta do that. This, that, what shit. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Show me independence. When it comes to court, they gonna want to know who's the independent one, who's the more responsible one. You feel me? Who's the more, you feel me? That matters in court because y'all not gonna be able to sit there for her and be like, well, unless y'all have custody, unless she just gave y'all custody, then that's the easy win for me. That's the easy win for me. That just means she ain't want it, boy. Give it to somebody who can. I ain't saying I can, but I could. Bro, listen. Right now, if I claim my child, I can drop 10 grand on him right now. If I got my child, if I was to claim my child right now, that bitch say payback is a motherfucker. If I can claim my child right now, I can be able to give him 10 grand. Right now, I can be able to give him 10 grand. That's for me and any other child I do have. You feel me? That's for every child I have and every child I will have. I can be able to give him 10 grand. Can you give your child? Can you give him 10 grand? Can you give him 10 grand right now? You can't go in your purse and pull out 10 and shut the fuck up. I don't be disrespectful. I'm just saying. I can put money in her life and that boy life. If my name was on
G'day, boss.
His paperwork. You know what I mean? My name was on his paperwork. My name was on the paperwork. I can put money in his life and in her life. You feel me? But my name not even on the paperwork, so I can't do shit for him. You feel me? That's out of my jurisdiction. But I can put on child support if that's my child. If she had me taking care of your child, that's not my child. You feel me? For so many years, I can't do that. You feel me? Yeah,
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride?
I can't do that, bro. I can't do that, bro. And I have the right to talk to me and do whatever the fuck I want to do. Fuck about their feelings. The fuck? Who cares about your fucking feelings? Don't nobody have feelings in 2026. Motherfuckers, they got feelings. They just got deep fucking pussies. Feeling this. They pussies don't even have fucking feelings, bro. Yeah? Get mad at me. Get mad at yourself, bro. I'll be trying to defend hoes.
Okay, I got stuff to do.
But people, you can't get mad at me. Get mad at yourself, bro. Don't hate the game. Don't hate the play. Hate the game. That's the goddamn shame. God, play hate the game. You know, I be meaning to go live during the daytime, but bro, I be fucking tired, bro. I go to work and out, and then I sit down in front of this TV, and I be like, man, let me get on TV. Let me get on screen. But then I realized, like, shit, I gotta wake up fucking early in the morning for work. Oh, if I don't get enough sleep, I would be fucking tired and wore the fuck out, and don't even feel like working and won't be able to fucking properly work. I'd be like, I just go to sleep, bro. I mean, then I gotta work out, bro, because, like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna make it in life if I don't work out. I just feel like there's no way, and I just feel like there's no way I'm gonna make it, bro.
Idiot. Listen up. The
The state is so fucking broke.
How's the new
Get over
purchase?
yourself.
They say I have main character. I'm the main character. When I come on my stream, isn't I main character? I'm the only character on this bitch. I'm the only character on my Facebook page. I'm the only character on all my social medias. How do the fuck do I have main character syndrome when, you feel me? How the fuck I have main character syndrome, bro? When my whole life I've been by myself. Of course I would develop a little main character syndrome, bro. Of course I would develop some shit like that. My whole self, my whole fucking life is either me or another chick that already like me that I want to fuck with. So my whole life I had main character syndrome. When I'm with her, if she ain't treat me like I was the main character, guess what? I'm gonna get mad. Like I'm supposed to. What? Nigga, I'm supposed to get. She treating another nigga like a main character. Like it was this nigga that used to come over to their house, bro. While I would sit there and eat, and they whole fucking table, even the fucking mom would fucking walk his fucking dick, bro. Like they would get so fucking happy to see him sit down at the table. All the fucking chicks, even the fucking. They dad even saw this shit, bro. I'm like, damn, all y'all seem like y'all fucking this nigga. You feel me? And the nigga a homo, bro. I don't even want to say the nigga name. His name, E.G. I'm gonna just say his initial. E fucking to the G, bro. And his first name is Edward, bro. You feel me? So it's like, bro, they used to dick walk this man. And I look at this dude, I'm like, bro, this dude is so fucking unfit, bro. Like, he has all this fucking clout. And it's crazy because me and Edward go way back, bro. They don't even know how me and Edward really know each other, bro. This nigga was in my fucking bitch. I was dating the fucking finest hoe in fucking at Fort Clark, bro. Some fucking light-skinned Chinese, Asian mixed, fine-ass white bitch. You feel me? This bitch was fine in the motherfucker. I don't even know how fuck I was pull it off. I was just always in the popular crowd, bro. And I wasn't a popular nigga. I used to wear fucking 2 shirts. I guess that what made me hip. You feel me? Cause that's what the rappers used to do back in the day. 2 shirts, a white shirt, and the first shirt would always be black because it was always dirty. And I used to flip that bitch backwards because it sometimes would have a design on it. And I just wanted my shirt to be black. You feel me? So I used to flip the bitch backwards. And the bitch ended up walking up next to me. She like, tell her my homeboy, who so-called was her cousin. Oh, I like him. This, that, and the third. And next thing you know, they put me in. And when they put me in,
It's me. It's Avi.
when they put me in,
That's not important.
we was talking or whatnot. She gave me her address, and I pulled up to her house. And guess who the only nigga in her house, bro? I pulled up on the solo mission, bro, by my damn self, and I'm finna beat some shit, you feel me? She had a big ass house, you feel me? Nice ass crib. This bitch laid to the fucking max. Parents ain't home with none of that, you feel me? I think I'm finna beat some shit back in, nigga. I come to the door. Guess who's in the house?
Is basically an
Edward
FIB
is in the house. And he caught blocking because he don't want me to fuck my bitch. He didn't even want me to come in the house. This nigga already in the house. And there's 2 females in there. And he want both of the females to himself. You feel me? And we was supposed to be in a relationship, but she was cheating on me from day one. You feel me? So it's
the
like,
only thing they don't bother to
boom.
monitor.
I didn't get my heart, bro.
In
I
the
just wanted to
interest
fuck.
of
The nigga won't let me in the house. He was like,
self-preservation,
nah.
we can do
And then when they finally did let me in the house, when we was alone, he just kept coming in the room and shit.
I don't need the money.
I like, the nigga was cop blocking to the max. You feel me? Because he was
I'll call
gay.
again soon. In
He
the
wasn't, I don't
meantime,
even think he was
don't
fucking
get
under
in
me.
one of those
You feel me? I
things
think he was just in there
and
hanging out.
don't
You feel
call
me?
back.
Like, you feel me? And just wouldn't let me fuck. You feel me? So it's like, boom. I think he's DL. I don't know if he's really gay, but shit, that nigga act weird to me. Shit, I'm just saying, I never seen him doing any gay act shit like that. But I mean, I think he goes both ways. So it's like DL type shit. Like you're not gonna catch him in that. But anyway, yeah, bro, they was dick walking his ass when he came over to the table, bro. He was fucking extremely fucking Facebook popular overnight. And that's how you know where their minds at, how they think for real. that's how you know how they think, you feel me? How they brains off.
Hey, it's good to see you.
With popularity and fame and shit like that, clout and shit, you feel me? They feel like, you feel me, they got an image, so they're very ashamed to do shit and shit in the public. They really don't. They really don't. I don't really give a fuck. About what I do regardless, dog. What it is, what it is, you know, you got it, you know, I do, and it ain't good, though. So it is what it is. I know what kind of good I do. Nobody keep doing what the fuck I do, because it actually helps me, getting better because that's all. That's how you feel me? You feed them what they want. That's what they want. I just keep feeding them to them. I don't give a fuck what I post on Facebook, how I look. I don't give a fuck walk up on me like that. Niggas looking at me sideways and still ain't gonna touch me. They just besides me. And I look at them sideways too. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck you gonna do? I said what I said and I did what I did. Nigga, how you feel? How you feel about it, my boy? You feeling froggy? Oh, that's what I thought, nigga. What's that ass up, boy? That shit stepping club. What time it is, nigga? Yeah, damn, man. You gonna have to jump if you think you gonna beat me, cause I train in this bitch for a fuck nigga try. That's why I work out, and I ain't gonna lie. I train for a fuck nigga to try. That's all. That's it. That's all I work out. For any other reason, I don't give a fuck. The only reason I push up, only I do push up, the only reason I do sit ups, only I do all that shit. It's for a fuck nigga to try. You feel me? So I can be able to defend myself just in case fuck nigga thought he could. You feel me? It is what it is, bro. You can feel how you feel about this shit. It is what the fuck it is, bro. It is what it is, cuz. Time I'm trying to be Facebook famous. How the fuck? Bro, I go live across fucking 5 platforms, nigga. I go live across 5 fucking platforms, nigga. 5, nigga. Instagram, Facebook, both my Facebook pages, fucking YouTube and Twitch, and Kick. I'm not trying to be anything but a streamer. You feel me? And I'm streaming my life and dick doc taking people on the parts of my life that they missed out on. You feel me? I'm updating people on the pieces of my life that they missed out on. So when they come to my stream, they know me for me and not me for being some fake ass person that's trying to imitate, say some fake ass shit. You feel me? Like some of y'all trying to push a narrative that's not really true. I'm completely honest with my viewers. You feel me? Completely honest with the ones that do support me. You feel me? I'm completely ignorant to the ones that don't. The ones that come to me and horror me, and the one that try to be, you know, against me. I act ignorant towards them because they be on some ignorant ass shit, and it's either you gonna do something or you're not, and you're not gonna do shit. You know what I mean? That is like that's how you gotta look at them. But you're not gonna do shit, bro. I have never been touched by running my mouth, and anybody that ever tried to touch me, I have free-handedly beat their ass from running my damn mouth, from jail to on the streets, nigga. I only probably lost like 2 fights ever in life that I can ever recall, and one of them wasn't even a fair fight, bro. A nigga threw a basketball at my head, dazed my ass, and then pursued to beat my ass. You feel me? And I still got back up to fight again, and I was hurt. The other one, the nigga had his auntie help, and I pulled back on him by himself. It was just me and him, squared up in the middle of the road, just me and him, and whooped his ass, and then left like a man. You feel me? I don't need my auntie to touch shit. I don't need my auntie for shit. I don't need my parents for shit, you nigga. You feel me? And then on top of that, I'm too grown to be fighting, bro. I'm not trying to fight a nigga, you feel me? So if a nigga touch me, they're gonna get hurt severely, bro. It ain't gonna be like, you feel me? No, I'm not sparing a nigga, bro. If a nigga touch me, I'm not sparing a damn thing, nigga. They say you shouldn't believe in killing, but I don't believe in a nigga touching me at all. It's not that I don't believe in, you know, I want to kill somebody. I just feel like if you start it, finish it. If you pursued it, end it. You feel me? There's no letting you get up. You feel me? And if you ain't got the win to do it, don't start it. Cause y'all, a lot of y'all niggas don't even got the win to fight. Like y'all think y'all can fight. You can't fight a nigga that can go round after round, cause eventually you gonna get tired. And that nigga gonna get back up and he's gonna beat your ass. You feel me? It don't even take me that many rounds. I never went round after round with a nigga, bro. Usually I beat a nigga ass and they begging me to get up off him. You feel me? Begging me to get up off him, bro. You feel me? I know the police got one of my fights on camera. You feel me? Because it happened at the library and they had to get the footage and they called the police and the police seen who won the fight. The police ain't do nothing but drop me off and arrested the nigga I was fighting because he was a grown ass man. At the damn library, he was calling me gay because I was walking around the corner with a gay ass nigga that was trying to buy me food. And I kept telling him no, I was legit. You feel me? I was a child, bro. And I just kept telling him no or whatnot. And he was trying to buy me food or whatnot. You feel me? And he was known for giving, like, buying kids iPhones and shit like that and not really doing shit that far as sexually with them, but doing that so, you know, he can buy his way in and show him that he got money and shit like that. And he also was known for kidnapping kids and doing some other shit. I don't know what I don't know. That's what our parents used to tell us about him. But I guess they used to tell us that about him because they know he was a retard and he liked to talk to little kids. So they used to tell us that about him so we can stay the fuck away from him. And it worked because I didn't want nothing to do with him. He was just following me, asked me to buy me a burger, did that and the third. So long story short, I managed to get to the library and he was steady talking to me and shit like that. I was just laughing and shit, you feel me? Nothing against him, not calling him again, nothing like that, not calling him out his name because I guess he was like one of the kids that was slow in the head or whatnot. So he just kept trying to flirt or whatnot. And when we get in there, the nigga was calling me gay and talking about, oh, you were trying to do this, that, and third with that boy. And I was on the computer, minding my business, playing my
going
game.
inside.
And he just kept calling me gay.
Now with your
and all
reputation
type of
for
other
depravity
shit.
and general aversion to the law,
outside,
in all
explaining myself
seriousness,
outside.
your
And he
countenance is
tries to
quite
walk up to
discernible.
me and steal
And
me
there are
because I
certain of
called.
my
I was talking
associates
shit. I was really
who will
selling
take
his
it
ass
upon
out
themselves
outside.
to exercise
So, you
their
gotta be
right
quiet
to
in
leave
the
the
library.
force where they
I got
choose
outside
to
with
be
telling
a
this
person.
grown ass man,
But it's
bro.
good to
His
cross
name is
paths with you
feel
again,
me?
my friend.
And
After head of security at the
it was
Diamond,
my daddy. It was my
this
brother.
isn't exactly
oh,
what I
it was
had
my
in
brother,
mind,
best friend.
but it's
His
still a
name
long
was
way from a
Darian.
mall cop,
Real
right?
name, they used
Let's
to call
take
him
a
daddy
walk.
or whatnot. And it was his cousin that I
Relax.
fought. You feel me?
I'm a
and
cop,
when
but
we
I'm
got
not a
outside,
cop.
he tried to grab me
This
by
is
my
just where
shirt.
the universe put
right?
me right now.
I
I mean, I have my
weaved
path
that
and you
shit,
have
the
yours.
whole shirt,
Quite frankly,
straight down
I
the
don't
middle
give a
because he
damn
wouldn't
about
let
your
that bitch
antics
go.
out there.
But I
In
weaved that
fact,
shit, came back
we may
up.
be able to
Buh,
assist each
buh,
other.
buh, 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 buh,
I mean,
buh.
check this out.
Tell that shit up, you feel me? I'm hitting him straight
You
in
see
his
that
noggin,
misguided
you feel me?
individual?
That nigga head,
You think he's gotten away with
you feel
selling
me?
drugs
So
in
he
front of that
grabs me,
burger
bro,
shop
and he
very
tries to bam me in
conspicuously for
mid-air.
10 years now.
His neck like,
In front of the largest
down
department
there
in the
tried
city.
to break his shit. He twisted
Cuts
the bam
them
and landed
in.
on his back.
Effing
Now I'm
burger,
on
you
his head
copy?
hitting this shit in.
Yo, effing burger.
Mickey.
I copy.
Boop, boop, boop,
Worst
Mickey,
last
Mickey,
name ever, dude. I mean, effing
Next
what?
thing you know,
Anyway,
the white
when
people
you
come
got
up,
five,
old white
we
people
all
come up
need
and break
some
up the fight. The
effing
police
coffee
get
down here
called.
on Dick's.
He
And
go to
don't
jail.
forget
They
the
put me in the
effing
back of the
cream
car
sugar.
in handcuffs.
Copy that.
You feel me? And they take me home.
These motherfuckers.
They just dropped me off. My mom wasn't even home. They just dropped me off.
I'm out
like,
here
oh,
getting
well,
coffee
shit,
for cops on
your
the
son
tape.
got in a fight or
And
whatnot.
that
They
guy
called
over
and
there is only a modicum of
we
the
just
issue.
dropping them off, make sure everything's
Blue
straight and
cartel
shit like
running a
that.
large-scale
I folded
cocaine
dope,
operation
you feel me? And
at
I was
the
during the
Cracker Barrel
15
factory
round
in
that time. I was
Paleto
probably
Bay.
like 15, 14.
Be in no
you feel
doubt.
me?
The cops,
I was big on my
they're
side.
not
'cause I
only
used to
turning a
play
blind
football and I
eye,
used to play
they're
basketball
actively
and I used to
facilitating.
lift
If you
football
ask me,
sometimes and shit like
the
that.
cartel
Niggas was like-
and the cops can both go to
I looked
hell,
like a little lineman
preferably
and
on the
whatnot,
back
but
of the
I
same
was a
bullet.
running back. I was a wide
I'm
receiver.
talking about a
So I used to
surgical
do a lot of running and
strike,
shit.
man.
So, and he
Taking
was
out the
a heavy,
whole
he was a heavy-ass
operation.
smoker.
That's why I
like a
came
teenage
to
smoker
you.
or whatnot. I was just fucking like middle school around this time, bro. Look like a teenage heavy-ass smoker or whatnot.
Let's go somewhere a bit more unfrequented.
And yeah, bro, I ended up whooping his ass.
I
So
understand
it's like,
your motivation in these
I
matters.
ended up fighting a nigga in
If
jail
you raid
too.
that
and
factory,
nigga,
anything you find is yours to keep.
was just
This
yelling,
isn't
get this
about
nigga
the
off
drugs
me,
for
get
me.
this nigga off me. I
This is
bust
about
his
these
eye. You
assholes
feel me?
running
And I
the
walked his
biggest
ass down
protection
all the way
racket
to the
in the
goddamn
state.
wall. You feel me?
That's the kind of
I
status quo
jumped
I
back
cannot
up,
abide.
and everybody was
As
like,
far as my part,
cause I feel like
I
it
can
wasn't a
provide
good fight.
all
I
the
feel like,
intel
you feel me?
you
We should
need,
square up. You
records,
feel me? I
names,
feel like we should get a
locations.
better chance because he tried
We
to
will
steal
need
me.
to educate
And that shit
ourselves on
rolled
the
off my
factory
chin. You
door.
feel me? And I
Gather
beat the shit. I got
materials
right with him.
so
You
you
feel
can
me?
attack it with
What's
style
up, nigga?
and aptitude.
What's up?
Ding fucking dong, Officer
He grabbed
Effing
my ass. I'm
Burger.
like, nah, nigga,
We're
let me go.
effing falling
Let me
asleep
go,
over
nigga.
here.
Let me the
Get
fuck
us some
go,
effing
nigga.
coffee.
Let me go. He like,
Copy
he
that.
tried to grab me. I
I'm
said,
on
fuck
my
you, let me
way.
go. Push me over.
Think about it.
Bust
If
this
anybody
shit. You feel me?
deserves to be
His
fucked
eye
with,
split,
it's
you feel
these
me?
guys.
Then next thing you know,
Can I count
he
you
backing
in?
up to the wall. He trying to run. I'm like,
Excellent.
nigga, you ain't going nowhere. I'm beating
Now
his
on
ass
to
on
the
the wall.
first
Then he
order
hit
of
the ground. He
business.
was like, get this
Acquire
nigga
some
off me.
funds.
Get
And
this nigga
fortuitously,
off me.
we have
Get
files
this
on
nigga
some
off
money
me. But you
laundering
strong on me.
operations
Fuck,
not
nigga, the
far
fuck
from
you
here.
mean, nigga?
The
Get this
department
nigga.
allows
What
them
the
to
fuck you mean,
operate
nigga?
for a share
So
of
I
profits.
took off my shirt.
I suggest we take a
Around
more
that time, I was doing
proactive stance.
pull-ups, dips, and
Time to do
Tyson.
what you do.
Feel me?
I'll call
Straight
you.
Tyson's out there, bitch.
me
Pull
take
up,
these
dips, and
fucking
Tyson's. I was doing that
assholes
shit
their
an
coffee.
hour straight. Take a shower. Then I used to get on the bike and shoot straight to work. Boom. 2 hours before work, I was working out. Then I used to get on the bike and shoot straight to work. I used to work I used to work 33, 33, right? All the way down to 43rd. I used to drive bike 33, 33, all the way down to 43rd, bro. And that's a long ass distance. So after work, I had cardio. You
This
feel
as a double
me?
investment
So the
opportunity,
nigga,
a
he thought
chance
this
to
shit was
raise the
pussy.
funds we need to
You feel me? He was calling me pussy. shit. He was calling me gay. He was like, tight ass jeans, them gay ass jeans, and all that other shit. That nigga just went in the corner and put on this motherfucker's shoes, bro. And came over and tried to stab me with my back turn, bro. You hear me? So I jumped up. I I took out shit. I like, ran that shit back. Fuck, nigga. Ran that shit back. All these niggas surrounded me. Oh, no, I'm but y'all let this fuck nigga come over there and try to steal me, bro. Ain't none of y'all niggas cool, bro. Fuck all y'all niggas, you feel me? Y'all literally let this nigga walk over there and try to steal me, bro. Y'all thought this nigga was, cause he was over there, nigga, like a nigga wasn't gonna get off on the nigga, bro. Y'all wanted the nigga to beat my ass, though, you feel me? You feel me, bro? They wanted him to beat my ass, bro. Everybody in there wanted him to beat my ass, talking about calm down. And then they got mad and they looked at me like they wanted to jump in because I was for the old man. But the old man swung on me. I say, man, y'all motherfuckers stupid as hell, bro. Y'all got exactly what y'all doing. Any one of y'all old motherfuckers y'all run into, it is what it is. What y'all got going on? I ain't getting no shit. Y'all got shit. Watch the motherfucking ball. Watch the fucking talk. Tight ass jeans don't mean shit. Y'all, that was gonna get y'all think of the nigga. What tight shit, bro, they gave, bro. And niggas want to fucking this is America, nigga. Y'all want to walk outside with a motherfucking shirt on. They got to walk outside with a fucking shirt on. I don't mean shit.
One of our people needs help.
That's not being okay, bro. What's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all niggas pussy. Y'all niggas pussy hell, bro. Y'all let looks foolish, bro. That's how I know you pussy, bro. You care too much about how motherfuckers like a little pussy.
Holy shit.
Pussy ass.
What the hell?
Shit.
You motherfucking clown.
Nigga ain't never turned into no pussy, bro. Nigga ain't never been able to fuck me like I have. I know I ain't pussy. I understand on that. Feel me? All y'all niggas can't even do that. Y'all wanna grab a gun. I ain't gotta do all that. I ain't never ran to a nigga say, oh, I'm finna go get a gun. Nigga, I done been shot at. I done had niggas try to shoot at me. I had niggas spraying me with guns. I done had all that, bro. I ain't never been pussy, bro. And I ain't never been shot either. I had a nigga held me up at gunpoint when I was homeless, nigga. And he was scared. The nigga was shaking like booty meat. I was looking at him like, bruh, I would take that little motherfucker out your hand and beat your ass out here on the goddamn pavement, nigga. If you even attempt to pull the goddamn trigger, you feel me? I was ready to grab the bitch. The nigga was shaking so hard, he just drove off. He didn't keep that bitch pointing at me longer than 3 seconds. He looked at me in my face and tell that I was gonna beat his ass. Like, alright, that ain't nothing but a little 22. Them bullets ain't gonna kill me, they gonna go through me. And I ain't gonna feel them bitches either. I'ma act like I don't feel them bitches. You feel me? So when you pour that bitch, I'm on your ass, nigga. All you gotta do, 2 shots, I'm on your ass till the police come, nigga. And they gonna come. I know they gonna come. I'm on your ass like right on right, boy. You better hold that shit, kill me. If you ain't gonna shoot me in the head, you might want to hit 46. I'm damn sure gonna beat your ass. And I ain't gonna have no remorse behind it. Ain't gonna shit be able to get me off your ass either. That nigga just drove his fucking ass off, bro. Same thing with the goddamn, bro. Let me not say the police, because they gonna say, oh, those are exaggerations. I was gonna beat his ass. I was gonna snatch it over there, right out that motherfucking car. So when he would've pulled that goddamn trigger, I would snatch it over there, right out that goddamn police coupe. That police motherfucking K9 truck he was in with the tank top. I was gonna snatch his little over there, right out that bitch. When he pulled that trigger, that cracker had a little handgun. I'm gonna show you how he had the handgun. Look at how he had that little motherfucker. He had something like this. That nigga had something like this. The police officer had something like this, bro. And that bitch was sitting. Oh my god! Fuck. They gonna say these exaggerations, bro. I even went to the police station the next day and they was acting like ain't shit happened. They was like acting like I did not make a call. They was acting like all this other shit, bro. And I know what the fuck I did. I called y'all. I went down there because he had a headgun. I tried to make a police report, and before I even get to the kiosk, the officer came out there and looked at me and did some wild-eyed shit like this. He was looking at me like this shit, like, nigga, you can get your ass out of here, what? You feel me? And I was like, fuck that. All y'all do is arrest me for no reason. But he had the handgun like this, bro. He was pointing that bitch at me like this, bro. You feel me? The old man in the tank top, he was just pointing the handgun at me like this, bro. And I was like this, bro. Like, shit. What the fuck? Nigga had called on the non-emergency number, like, well, bro, what the fuck you got going on, bro? I said, bro, why are you pointing a gun at me? Why are you pointing a gun at me? Just like that, bro. Just like that. I was asking him why he was pointing a gun at me, bro. You feel me? He had no reason to point a gun at me at all. They don't want me to tell y'all that, though. They don't want me to say that part. You feel me? For some reason, I don't know, bro. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it either, because I'm gonna tell America what the fuck is going on in America, bro. I'm sorry. These are true stories. These are accusations. They're gonna be like, oh, these are accusations. That's the first thing they're gonna say. Watch. allegations are accusations. That's how you know it's the truth. They say if they can't come up with anything better than saying that is most definitely the truth. It is most definitely the truth. Ain't nobody killing the police for doing this stupid ass shit like that, bro. I give you time and date. I give you time and date. I called it. I made a Facebook post about it. That's how I can give you time and date. You feel me? This shit just ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. That's why I stay by myself, stay in the house, and mind my business. Mine's the business that paid me. Apparently, that doesn't pay me
Let's
enough.
consider this forfeiture.
That doesn't pay me enough to care. I guess that's where I got this apartment. I guess that's why they, you know, gave me this apartment, bro. Because they're like, well, he's crazy for saying that about the police, and he hears things, and he also sees things, apparently. So let's just give him this apartment. Y'all should have gave me some fucking money. Should have gave me. If anything, they did give me money, but they ain't give me enough. They ain't give me enough money for it. I'm not just saying that just because I just know that it's. What I really need is 60K. So I'm gonna tell you, that would make me shut up for the rest of my life. 60K. For the rest of my life. That's what I need. 30 to 60K. You can leave it at the front door. You can drop it in the bank. Or you can deliver it in my hand, however you want to do it. I just need it. I need the whole wop. The wop. You feel me? I need the Fetty wop, nigga. Give me the Fetty wop, nigga. Y'all motherfuckers shit. Time for me to hold mine. Time me to drop mine shit. Like I always drop shit. Hold them to let you know. You hold them to let them know you're a man. Drop him. Let him know. Let him know they spit homeless. You feel me? If women ain't holding no nuts, she ain't got nuts to hold. You hold your nuts, let them know, man. You drop them. Oh shit!
Fuck you, bitch!
And then they be like, oh, you still carried on about it, bro. I don't give a fuck about what my broke ass neighbors say, bro. I'm tired of they motherfucking house. They broke as fuck, bro. Especially this one lady. Her and her man is a fucking crackhead, bro. She has a daughter that she thinks I fucking will look at, bro. She has a daughter that she thinks I want. Bitch, your daughter is not older than like 25. I do not want your daughter. I don't want your broke ass daughter. Your daughter don't even think like a fucking woman. She don't think on some mature ass shit. I do not want your daughter. I can tell you the bitch I actually did want, the oldest bitch I ever went, the one that actually the one that was the most mature was the girl I showed you on that picture. And it's crazy because she had a pacemaker and she had more sense than what a lot of they ass had, bro. That was the smartest girl I ever been with, you feel me? She broke up with me because I couldn't get a job at Shannon. And she went to cheating with other niggas and shit, and I think she got STDs.
One of my people needs help.
She called my phone and started to say I gave her STDs. Oh my god! Shit, I fell in this. Damn, I didn't know. Oh shit, I got this shit. I'm gonna get better, bro. I'm gonna get better. But she called my phone and was like, oh, I have STDs and this, that, and the third, and I gave them to her, and she called and was like, this, that, and the fourth, and then the sixth, and shit like that. She just kept saying she had STDs, and she was crying about it on the phone. I was like, that's impossible. She didn't even know at the time I was homeless, and how, for one, it was impossible because I went to jail, and they tested me for HIV in jail. They never told me I had HIV in jail. Then for two, it wasn't possible because
I invite you to consider this as a double investment opportunity, a chance to raise the funds we need to go
and I still donate plasma to this day. And they test for shit like that.
As a bonus, you get to disrupt some of your more unsafe
I'm like, that's
activities.
nearly impossible.
Not to mention, you'll lend yourself a handsome reward when this is all over.
Sincerely
Don't
sorry,
worry
and I
about
actually
the
told her,
legal
why did you wait
repercussions.
3 months
The
after the fact
LSPD
to
wouldn't
tell
dare
me
look
shit
into
like
it.
that? When we wasn't having sex for like a whole month
Backyard, so to
before we
speak.
broke up.
Not without letting themselves
like,
Based on
I felt
comms,
like she knows she caught it, and I feel like she knew she caught it from. I feel like she knew she caught it when she broke up with me, because she would always come by to the house, even after the breakup. She would come by to the house that she left me at. We wouldn't have sex, but she would come there. We would talk in the car for like hours and shit, and she would just, be laughing, and then she would break out crying, for no apparent reason. And we wasn't having sex, we were just talking and chilling like friends or whatnot, you feel me? And I thought she was coming back because she wanted to get back in a relationship, but nah, she was just talking to her. She would cry in the car and drive off. So I feel like she been knew she had this shit. She just wanted to tell me I had it because she seen I wasn't talking to nobody. And she wanted me to have sex with her and get the shit. But nah, she happened. I was like, I just did not know. I'm not even the owner of shit like that. I know I ain't got that shit. I know the only person I was having sex with was you. And then, I know I'm homeless, so it's not that many people I'm having sex with. I need somebody to help me out with this position, bro. Or just taking the wrong car.
Hey, you keep fucking with me, I'ma beat your ass.
Hey, we got a man down.
That was
Ain't no
impossible
way
for me
out.
to have any type of STD at that time, bro. Clean ass.
Who got hit?
I think she
You're
had to see
dead,
me walking on the
fool.
streets or some shit, and then I had just left the practice center that same day she had called me.
Stuff.
And I am gonna get tested eventually, so I can just brag about not having
You're
STDs.
dead.
And they say that I read something that said as soon as you post some shit like that, you get pussy. People start fucking with you. That you don't have STDs, like you don't have any type of disease or gonorrhea. I never had gonorrhea. I never had any type of STDs or any type of HIV. I never had none of that. I never been burning. That bitch ain't never had me burning. Niggas be open mouth, but oh, bro, this bitch burned my ass, bro. And they were like, oh, it's straight 'cause you can get rid of that, bro. Nah, nigga, that shit is not straight, nigga.
Fucking motherfucker.
Comms indicate they're on high alert.
I've never been burned.
Looks like they got a heads
I
up.
don't even know how it felt to be burned. And I done had all type of pussy. Fat pussy, stank pussy, ugly pussy, nasty pussy, disgusting pussy, all type of pussy. I ain't never been burned. I mean, I don't understand how y'all get burned. Fuck the hoes that be burning, I guess. I get, oh, that's okay.
down, motherfucker! Shit! Who got hit? Oh! Asshole! Fuck you! Oh! Hey, take cover! Oh! Shit, Claire's been shot! I'm gonna hurt you! Ain't no way out! God damn! You looking for a fight, pussy? That's some crazy shit. Hey, keep fucking with me. I'm a fool!
So while you're hard at work, allow me to explain some of the background to our endeavor. A few months ago, a new cartel arrived in San Andreas. They came up with a pretty smart plan to get their operation up and running. Pay key employees at Cluck and Bell to look the other way, while they use their distribution network to move large amounts of cocaine. The factory up in Paleto Bay is pretty much a giant processing facility for the cartel. Every other Cluck and Bell van you see in town has a brick of coke under the mega meals. And of course, corrupt elements of the LSPD were only too eager to get cut in. Ingenious, right? But they think they got this whole thing sewn up. And that's where we come in. That was some admirable work, officer.
So what if he's older? I'm totally vacant.
I've just marked a local garage on your GPS. Once upon a time, it was an FIB facility, then LSPD for a while. Now it's disused and wonderfully off the radar. Hey, it's me. That was a lucrative effort. This is a solid fund to use on the rest of our planning efforts, the first leg of which I'll get to work on right now. I'll be in touch.
Oh, I gotta leave now. If I want to make the bus, I was thinking about preparing for a Uber bet. Fuck that, I'm saving money. Yeah, I will see y'all after work. I'm off work for like the next 3 days. Like I said, they trying to. I don't know what they're trying to do. But I know they cut a lot of my hours, so I'm just assuming they're trying to get rid of me or some shit. But they worked me because the guy they cut my hours for apparently has lupus or some shit like that, some type of lupus or some shit like sores in his stomach or some shit. I know that's a form of an STD. He doesn't. I didn't make him aware of it because I know just like diabetes and diabetics and shit like that, they can migrate over to the STDs and not to be racist, I feel sorry for him, but the first thing that came in my head was like, that is some fucking white people shit, bro. I don't know any black person in the hood that has some shit like that, bro. And I was like, I wish I could help him, but I can't, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, he wasn't able to work it because of that. But they cut my hours. I was only on the schedule for like 3 days this week. But if it wasn't for him not being able to make the schedule that they gave him my hours, I wouldn't have been on the schedule. But next week I'm on the schedule for like 3 days. Either they're gonna call me in or they're not. It is what it is. To go to my job right now, get what little hours I can, and it's Sunday, so we might be busy. So instead of them cutting me early at 2, they might cut me at 4. It is what it is, man. I'm not finna cry. It is what it is. Life goes on. Life keeps spinning. And if I do need another job, I'm in a program, a government funded program that helps me find work and unemployment as needed. So if I do need it, find another job, I'll just get back in that program. And it's like that's how blessed I am. Like I said, I can easily get my son 10 grand if he was in my custody or if my name was on his paperwork. I can easily shoot my son 10 grand. You feel me? Nothing to it. You feel me? That's nothing. You feel me? That's light. You feel me? And yeah, I will catch y'all on the next one. This has been a blast streaming for you guys. I would love to see you guys on the channel more often, and I would love to see you guys follow. Really, it's gonna be a time where y'all not gonna always see me talk about shit like this, but I like to fill people in on my life because I'm gonna do more with this channel than just stream. It's gonna be like a blog, stream, tattoo channel where I educate y'all on how to do some awesome shit with some tattoos, bro. Right now, just stay tuned, bro. It's gonna get better. Promise. Catch y'all later, man. This is Mr. Ultra signing out. Be safe, be blessed, and always remember, stay wise. You feel me? Don't let nobody try your intelligence, and don't let nobody try your character. You feel me? So y'all be safe out there, man. Continue being amazing. Fuck, what the fuck? I was supposed to add fucking display capture. What? These are. Oh, there we go. Part times. Y'all go be blessed, man. Run that shit up, bro. I don't know. I haven't been jogging in a minute because I'm finna get a fucking I'm finna get a not a treadmill, but I'm finna get a freaking yeah. I'm getting a treadmill. That's what I'm finna get. I want to get one of like the little bike ones though, but I also want like a little standing running one. I don't know which one would be more beneficial. So like I have a bike, and I don't feel like a bike really helps because I've been riding bikes my whole life. So I feel like just getting like a little treadmill, like a little one you put on the floor, like a $150 one. I can just jog in one place and shit, make it feel like I'm running outside for like an hour or two. Get some sweat in, or just put that bitch on my front porch and get me like a little mini TV and put that bitch, the mini TV, like on my window or whatnot, connect to the Wi-Fi, watch TV and shit as I jog out there, cause I like to jog in the sun. You feel me? You get better results. You feel me? But yeah, we're gonna work on that. You know, fitness is key to life, and you know, I see y'all later. I'm promised to go live today after work though. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for that. I'm going live, playing GTA, locking in, baby. Catch you later.